If you're finding yourself in conflict with other people and you just don't know what to do to resolve it, I hope that this video will help. This is Krishanti with Krishanti.com, and we talk about everything here related to psychic development and spiritual and personal growth. And as much as we like everything to be at peace and all of that, conflict comes up all the time in human life. And spiritually speaking, like, we want to resolve that and heal it and have it just, get fixed. But sometimes things are brought up that are so deep and so charged that it's really a challenge to fix it. And I hope you know what I'm talking about. It's just when you're like, oh my God, how did this happen with this person? And how can I fix it? And you just don't know how because you're angry and they're angry. And it's just a great big mess. If you have had anything like this happen to you before, or it's happening to you now, or you know what I'm talking about, please share in the comments, because I'd love to know what you're going through and how you're resolving it, or what actually ended up happening. So the one thing I think to know and be aware of is that it's kind of inevitable that there is that sort of tension. Human beings have conflict. So don't blame yourself if conflict comes up, or if you're in a rough patch in your life where conflicts keep coming up and you're like, when am I going to get out of this scary conflict-ridden forest and into the beautiful green meadow with rainbows and butterflies and unicorns, right? It just is something that happens. But when it comes to this kind of conflict with another human being, the magical thing that really, really can shift it is by dropping into your heart chakra, really focusing on the heart, and then thinking about that other person and appreciating everything there is to love about them. And I know that might seem like really nuts. Like, why would I do that if I'm angry with them? And if you're so angry with them, you're like, I don't want to send them love. Think about the fact that sending love or getting into your heart will heal you and help you feel better. And then when that, it's sort of like when it breaks, it's like a cork, or it's been stopped up, and when the dam breaks, the love just floods out, and we all want to be loved. The other person senses it, and it softens the energy. Now, I have to give credit where credit is due. And a couple of years ago, I was talking a lot about this, Soul Love by Sanaya Roman and Oren, who I absolutely adore. They have all these exercises, and I recommend buying the book, buying the audio course, which is all the meditations. They have more specific techniques for opening the heart. And I wish I had discovered these myself, because they're so amazing. Check those out if you're looking for that. They're just people I really love, and it works. But if you don't want to go through all of that, it really is a matter of coming into your heart and sending love. And love really does melt it. And what I learned when doing the real techniques that Sanaya Roman teaches is that it may take weeks, it may take months, it may take years, but it will make a difference. What I saw directly from doing these, I would do their meditations, is it takes, like, one thing that was like a big whole long thing that took a couple decades actually got cleared up within about a year or two, and another one got cleared up in a couple of weeks. So that heart space thing, there's something to it. And just remember that when it comes to conflict and it's like a space of hatred, the antidote to hatred is love. And if it's so hard, and because I've been here, when my mom died when I was little, so my heart was very closed, and I was really upset with God, and it was a very horrible kind of thing that happened. Like her suffering, seeing her suffer for years and then die, was like just the worst. But the thing about all of it is, there are ways to begin to open your heart if you can't find it or find a place to just arbitrarily like love the person, you know? It takes work to get to that point. And so what I've done, I didn't create the soul love stuff, but I did with my own guides tap in and find these beautiful, they gave them to me like their channel, their downloads of beautiful energy healing meditations. Like there's a heart healing meditation with the flower of light. If that doesn't open your heart center, I don't know what will. But they were given to me to help me in this heart opening, along with beautiful Sanaya's work and Oren's work, who she channels. So we can get there, but it's so cool the way it really, really works. So if you try it out, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear how that's worked for you. And I think that's about it for this video. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.